They say it takes 21 days to change your life, but why exactly 21? What if I told you that this number isn't random, that there's a scientific explanation behind it, and that if you understand it, you can literally reprogram your mind and transform your reality? Most people start something new full of energy, determined to finally make a change, but days later, the excitement fades, motivation disappears, and everything goes back to square one. I know exactly what that feels like because I've been through it. You fill yourself with promises, make plans, imagine yourself living a new version of yourself, and then something happens. Life gets in the way. One missed day turns into two. Two become a week, and before you know it, you're stuck in the same old cycle. But there's a pattern, a model that, when followed correctly, makes change not just possible, but inevitable. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon in the 1950s, noticed that his patients took about 21 days to get used to their new appearances. This led to incredible discoveries about how our brains work. When we try to change, our mind resists. It sees any new behavior as a threat. But something fascinating happens when we persist long enough. New neural connections start to form, and what once seemed difficult or forced becomes natural. This means you don't need to rely on willpower or motivation to change. You just need to follow a process that makes transformation happen automatically. But here's the problem. Most people start a 21-day challenge and fail, not because they're incapable, but because they're doing it the wrong way. They try to change everything at once, overload their routines, and end up quitting before they see any progress. Real change happens subtly, almost imperceptibly at first, but with a powerful cumulative effect. Small victories create momentum, and that momentum builds discipline. That's why, if you want this transformation to be permanent, you need to follow 5 simple but fundamental rules. First, win the small battles. If you try to change your entire life at once, you will fail. Instead, start small. If you want to wake up earlier, set your alarm 15 minutes earlier, not 2 hours. If you want to get in shape, start with 10 push-ups, not exhausting 1-hour workouts. Small progress builds consistency, and before you know it, healthy habits will be effortlessly ingrained in your routine. Second, set clear and specific goals. Saying, I want to be healthier, or I want to be more disciplined, doesn't work. Your brain needs something concrete. Say, for the next 21 days, I will drink only water and exercise for 20 minutes a day. Or, I will read 10 pages a day without exception. Clarity eliminates excuses and makes change real. Third, cut out the noise. What destroys people's progress the most isn't a lack of ability, but the number of distractions around them. You start motivated, but then your phone rings, social media pulls you in, friends invite you out, and before you realize it, you're back to old habits. For 21 days, treat this like a mission. Reduce distractions as much as possible. Turn off notifications. Limit time spent on useless entertainment, and protect your progress as if your life depended on it. Fourth, practice gratitude. It may seem simple, but it reprograms your mind deeply. Most people focus on what's missing, making change feel like a struggle. But when you start your day by recognizing 3 things you're grateful for, your perspective shifts. You realize that life is already full of opportunities, and that transformation isn't a burden, but a privilege. Finally, think beyond yourself. The change you make in your life isn't just about you. Someone is watching you. It could be a friend, a family member, or even a future version of yourself who desperately needs this change. When you move forward, you're not just proving to yourself that it's possible, you're showing others that they can do it too. Now, you have 2 options. You can close this video and stay exactly where you are, stuck in the same cycle. Or you can make a decision right now. Choose a single habit and commit to it for the next 21 days. But not just in your head. Write in the comments, I'm in. Because a public commitment drastically increases your chances of success. And if you're truly ready for this journey, I'll be here in the next videos to guide you through this process and make sure this is the last time you try to change and fail. This is the moment. This is your time. Now, it's up to you.